New Wheel of Fortune host Ryan Seacrest is leaving behind his predecessor Pat Sajak's laid-back style, the U.S. Sun has been told. American Idol host Ryan, 49, began filming last month for the upcoming season of the beloved game show. It will be his first at the helm after Sajak, 77, retired in June following a record-breaking 42-year run. And show insiders say Ryan's cockiness is really starting to come through as he swaggers about the set. Ryan is simply not doing the low-key version of the show that Pat did, a longtime studio source said. He's brought every bit of his hype-beast morning radio and New Year's Eve energy to the production of his first episodes. It's a pretty big shift and an obvious grab for a younger generation of viewers than Pat had. Ryan just makes the whole Wheel experience feel hipper, faster and less sleepy than the version of the show that Pat did for all those years. Despite their different styles, Ryan graciously paid tribute to Pat for his dedication, charm, and wit when the TV legend's last episode aired. He also tipped his hat to Pat's co-host Vanna White, who he will be working alongside in his new role. Your partnership with Vanna has been nothing short of iconic, and together, you've created countless wonderful memories for viewers, Ryan wrote on Instagram. You've set the standard for hosts everywhere, and this marks the end of an era. The start of the Ryan Seacrest era of Wheel of Fortune is due to start in mid-September. The U.S. Sun source says fans will immediately be able to see the changes that Ryan is bringing to the show. The game and rules are the same, and Ryan is good at putting the focus on that, but he's also incredibly quick on his feet and, amazingly, is a master of memorization and doesn't rely on the teleprompter remotely as much as Pat did, the insider said. He's totally capable of fun and uplifting improvisation, with the banter with the contestants. God knows how many old episodes of Will he watched, but he really prepared for this gig. But remember, Ryan has been training himself for these kinds of jobs since he was a teenager, and he has decades of experience interviewing regular people from his American Idol run. The choice of putting him on Wheel was an inspired one, and the bosses at Sony TV are beyond excited to see the fan response to the updated show when they start rolling out the new episodes. Ryan Seacrest, the media mogul known for his seamless transitions from radio to TV and everything in between, is once again making waves, this time on the legendary game show, Wheel of Fortune. As the show's new host, Seacrest is taking over from Pat Sajak, who had been the face of the franchise for over 4 decades. But in true Seacrest fashion, he isn't just stepping into Sajak's shoes, he's redesigning the entire wardrobe. A new era begins. When Ryan Seacrest was announced as the new host of Wheel of Fortune, fans and critics alike were curious about how he would approach the show's long-standing traditions. Known for his sharp suits, quick wit, and a style that's always at the cutting edge of pop culture, Seacrest hinted that he had big plans for the show. And now, just a few weeks into his tenure, those plans are becoming clear. According to insiders, Seacrest has been dubbed a hype beast in the Wheel of Fortune studios. The term, typically associated with streetwear enthusiasts who chase the latest and greatest in fashion, has never been used to describe a game show host, until now. But Seacrest is embracing it fully, using his platform to infuse the show with a modern goodbye traditions. One of the first things Seacrest did upon taking over was to evaluate the long-standing traditions of the show. From the familiar spinning of the wheel to the way contestants introduced themselves, Seacrest saw opportunities to innovate. And innovate he did. Perhaps the most controversial change so far has been the elimination of the final spin ritual, a hallmark of Sajak's tenure. The final spin, where Sajak would take control of the wheel to determine the final round stakes, has been scrapped in favor of a new segment that Seacrest has coined the Hype Round. In this segment, the wheel's stakes are multiplied, and contestants have a chance to earn extra rewards based on their performance in the previous rounds. This change has been met with mixed reactions from longtime fans, with some lamenting the loss of the familiar routine and others excited about the fresh energy it brings to the show. The Seacrest style revolution. Beyond changes to the game's format, Seacrest is also making waves with his personal style, something he's always been known for. Gone are the days of the conservative suits that Sajak favored. Instead, Seacrest is bringing a mix of high fashion and streetwear to the Wheel of Fortune stage. Insiders reveal that each episode now feels like a mini fashion show, with Seacrest donning outfits that range from tailored designer suits to more daring ensembles featuring collaborations from top streetwear brands. One particularly memorable episode saw Seacrest wearing a limited edition Louis Vuitton bomber jacket, paired with custom sneakers designed by Virgil Abloh. The outfit quickly became a talking point on social media, with fans either loving the new direction or expressing nostalgia for Sajak's more traditional look. Seacrest's commitment to fashion doesn't stop with his wardrobe. He's also introduced a Style of Fortune segment, where viewers at home can enter to win pieces inspired by his on-air looks. This has turned Wheel of Fortune into more than just a game show. It's now a platform for the latest trends, drawing in a younger, fashion-conscious audience. Embracing technology. Another area where Seacrest is making his mark is in the show's use of technology. While Wheel of Fortune has always embraced new technology to some extent, Seacrest is taking it to the next level. The iconic wheel itself has been given a digital upgrade, with LED lights and touch-sensitive panels that display dynamic animations and real-time updates. Seacrest has also introduced augmented reality, AR, elements to the show. In one of the most talked-about episodes, viewers watched as virtual fireworks exploded across the stage whenever a contestant landed on a high-stakes prize. The AR elements have added a new layer of excitement to the show, making it feel more interactive and visually stunning. Additionally, Seacrest is pushing the show's social media presence harder than ever before. Each episode is accompanied by behind-the-scenes content, live tweets, and interactive polls that allow fans to engage with the show in real time. This has created a buzz around the show that it hasn't seen in years, with younger viewers flocking to platforms like Instagram and TikTok to discuss the latest episodes. A polarizing figure. Of course, not everyone is on board with Seacrest's changes. Longtime fans of the show have voiced concerns that the new direction strays too far from the core elements that made Wheel of Fortune a beloved institution. Critics argue that the emphasis on fashion and technology detracts from the show's simple, timeless appeal. However, Seacrest seems unfazed by the criticism. In a recent interview,